Hello everyone, welcome back to Stationeers. This is episode 8 and let's get started. So we are back in our base. That episode we managed to finish atmospherics to this level, and today we are going to keep working on it. But first, let's see. I believe we are running really low on copper and steel, so before we do anything else, we really need to go for a mining trip. So let me put on our mining belt. I can also put down this pressure vent before we go, which will go right here, like this. And also, as I said, I want to lower the temperature threshold for the heater, so we are going to take the chip in with us when we go back inside in the morning. So now I will go for mining. I will see you in a bit. Okay, we are back in the base and we are out of power, so I cannot really do anything with the chip right now, but we can do it in the morning, and if we are quick about it, we can put it outside in time. What I think I will do now is start using this. Let's see. First, let's outgas these ores. There we go, it's processing. And after we outgas them, I will take advantage of these. My filter is fine. So I will take advantage of these hot gases and melt all these things. Especially the steel, because I managed to get 200 grams of steel worth of materials. And as you can see, I also managed to get a lot of copper, which will last us maybe 2 or 3 days more. No, you go in there. There we go. All these heat lines are messing up my vision. it's hard to judge precise placement of things. Okay, so after this the copper is outgassed. In fact, you stop, you vent out, and after this is empty, I'm just going to melt the copper with the hot gas. Okay, what else, what else? Oh yeah, we can work on this in the meantime. I decided to rethink the way I deal with the overpressurization issue. Instead of using these pressure regulators, I will just use active vents, and I will use code to make sure that we don't overpressurize. It's much more efficient, it's much faster, and it will give us much more room to work with. So we are going to have the vents here and here. So you will need to face this way. I might end up moving one of these, this one over by one. I will have to see. And we are starting to charge our batteries because the sun is up. So let's see, 1 megapascal. We can stop now. Let's see. If I pump in the gas, we will easily reach, yes. Perfect. We can also get in some outside. There you can stop. And we can have copper. Perfect. 351 grams. Okay, you go in here for now. You stop, you are off, off, off. We can outgas the steel materials. There we go. We have one more stack of iron and one stack of coal. There we go. Do we have? Not yet. I want to rewrite the code as soon as possible and put it outside. So let's see. The materials are processed. If I outvent, no, the temperature doesn't go up this time. Oh well. Okay, now we have power. So import the code, and I want to lower this one to 800 Kelvin. There we go. Confirm, export, and quickly put it outside so you are off, off, off. Let's turn off the filter. It must be getting really hot outside by now. So, quick, quick, quick. You go in there. The screws should be set. Everything else is you are okay and you are okay. So now we are going to start heating up the gases a bit earlier and stop a bit later, so we should have extra gases at the end of the day. And we can also switch out our battery before it starts complaining. Okay, so let's see if this gas is enough to make steel. Maybe. Looks like me might be in luck. We need 200 Kelvin more. I think it's doable. But it's slowing down because the pressure in the tank is also getting lower. Okay, 100. We should be okay because we reached 700 at 100 kilopascals. So I think we can reach 900 with this. Oh yeah, I think we also need 1 megapascals. Yeah. I think that is also doable. Because as the gas heats up, it also expands. So we have the temperature. Now we just need the pressure for just for a second. There we go. We have steel. U-turn off. Perfect. Okay, let's see. You go in there. So we need 2 active vents. And it's really getting, these heat lines are getting really distracting right now. Oh yeah, the filter. So we have everything in the pipe bender. So we need 2 active vents. We can reuse these regulators for the canister refillers, so that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we also need. Do we have any walls? No, we don't. So let's take out the iron. And make. I think we only need 1 wall. So let's make an iron wall. There we go. Come with me. U-turn off. You can also make some water. So let's place the wall right here. And can I turn you around to the other side of the wall? Not really. Okay, we can do it in the morning. Evening, I mean. So we just put these 2 right there. Then let's say we should make 2 canister holders. So make me. No. I need to use a pipe bender. There we go. Preferably with iron inside, not outside. So make me 2 canister storages. And we can also put the materials back inside. That's fine. So we almost have it. There we go. 1. And we only need 1 more. I think I will place these on the top of the ceiling. There will be fine. And you as well. There we go. And we can just add these 2. Let's see. Facing this way. In this orientation. Perfect. And we can hook them up to the respective tanks. So you go this way, there. I think we have just enough pipes. We have 1 extra, that's fine. And we can set these, I think canisters can hold 10 megapascals. Let's see, canister. Yes, 10 megapascals. So let's set these to 750. I mean 7.5 megapascals. Okay, so make sure correct and correct. and they are pressure regulators, not back pressure, because you need to regulate the pressure in this part of the network. I will keep this one here, that's fine. Anything else? Might as well make the filters. So we need oxygen filter, at least 3. And you are, wow. Temperature barely dropped. And we already have 400 kilopascals, very nice. That is a big improvement. Okay, stop. We have the filters. There we go, now we need carbon dioxide filters. Let's make 2 extra and replace the depleted filters in our suit. You will go here, you will go here, and we need 3 more. So 1, 2. Are you making water? 34, 35, yes. Stop. That's fine, we have 1 extra. Okay, let's see. We can put this extra in here. So, in this one, we will have 1 CO2 and 1 O2. Let's use this one as the O2. So, both of the rest of the O2 will go here, and the CO2 will go in this one. We will place the active vent outside when we have the outside temperature less hot. What else can I do? You are off. Okay, we almost managed to make 500 kilopascals. That is respectable. I think what we need now is to wire everything up. So, for that we stop. I think we should also double the cooling, because once we start taking in hot gases, that's going to heat up the base a bit. Because I want to use the outside CO2, and that's going to be hot. So we need a coolers. Let's grab 2. 1 and 2. Okay, we have the extra wall here. So let's see. I will have 1 of these right here. And I think we need to move some of this stuff. Yeah. I think I will move the... First, let's turn this off. So I will have you... Let's see. Maybe here. No. Yes. And you should be using the heavy cables like this and like this. You turn on. You can also use heavy cables, and we should reclaim these, because I want to have the other cooler right here, but for that we need the wall. And we also need to move the IC housing. So let's see. So you will go like this. Like this. Let's move the wall. For that we need the angle grinder. There we go. So we need you here, yes. Yes. Also, let's not forget to connect them up to the pipe network. So, all these tools, come on. So, you will go like this. And we need one more pipe. Don't we have any extra we can use? No, not really. So, please make me with steel and silicon one single insulated pipe, please. There we go. So you will go right here. Perfect. As for the IC housing, let's see, where can I... And this is the only real place I can think of. For that we need one more wall. So let's eject the iron. There we go. And make one more wall. So wall. There we go. And you go here. You go here. Let's connect up everything we need. There, 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 and there. Now we just need to set everything as they were. So, chip goes in here. Initialize the device slots. So the battery is the station battery. The sensor is the, let's see, inside gas sensor. The pipe analyzer is the coolant analyzer. Anything else? Let's make sure we set it. Yes, so wait, where is it? Coolant analyzer, yes. Anything else? No more devices. Enable it, and we have double the amount of cooling. Perfect. So this one can go back in my pockets. Let's put away some of the stuff I don't want to use right now. And I think I can go outside and place down those active vents. And we are using a lot of suit power for some reason. So this one needs to go on this side. So you will go like this and you will go like this. Blue is the out vent, and that's exactly what we need. Now we just need to cable everything. And I believe our atmospherics is ready to go. Also, we need to set up some switches because I want to operate that active vent outside from inside. But that we can deal with later. So let's see, we are cooling down the base. That will lower the water temperature, perfect. We can bring some of it in. Very nice. Of course it will heat up the base, but that's why we have these up on the top. So what was I saying? Yes, the switch. Just put it there for now. Oh yeah, we need cables. So we have 11 and we need a lot more. So we need cable coils and a lot of it. Think we can relabel this one as the outside atmo temperature. Just for the ease of readability. As you can see, this is the name of the console. Hot gas tank temperature, hot gas tank pressure. Yes, they have the same name on the network, but that's fine. So, you all come with me. So we have 37 right now, and we need more. Let's go with 41, and let's see how far that gets us. So, first of all, we need to hook these up to the tanks. Yes. There we go. And since this one oriented this way, the other one will have the port down there. So, can I reach it? Not really. And that's fine, we don't have any gases inside yet, so we can just take this down, place the cable, and replace it. So you will go this way. Okay, and now we can continue wiring. We cannot route the cable through the pipes like this. For this, we need to reorient these pipes a little bit. So instead of going this way, you will go this way and connect up here. And now we can route the cables through with this. There we go. Let's hook up the pressure regulators there, and we can do it. Let's make it symmetrical, so we are going to waste one cable, I think, but that's fine. So can I reach it again? Yes. There we go. Okay, now let's hook up the filters. And I can already tell we are not going to have enough cables. Wait, place it and make some extra cables. Okay, so you can connect okay, for now let's have you go this way because we still need to connect up this one as well. So we need to go this way, you will curve that way into a T-junction, you will go up the wall, across to the right, and connect up. So we have two separate networks right now. We don't really need these tank data ports. I have a canister holder data port, so that's fine. We need to go out that way, so we might as well just connect these two filters on the main line. And this is where we need more cables. but this is going to be enough. At least I hope so. In fact, I'm fairly confident. Okay, 38. And we will need at least one APC. For that we need solder. Power controller. For that we need iron. Oh yeah, it's in the automate. There we go. Any extra batteries? Yeah, we can use this one. So you can turn off now. Where do I put you? Here or here? I think it's here better. So you are facing the correct way. Let's open you up. Place in the battery. And this is ready to go. So we can just hook everything up. In fact, we can just go this way and follow the wall from here. There we go. And go all the way to the APC. Yeah, go up and over. There we go. Now, if we flip the switch, we should have power from the battery. And let's see, do I go to this or to that? I think this is going to be shorter. So down and across the floor. And we need more cables. So please, we need gold and a couple extra heavy cables. In fact, we can switch this on. This one can be engaged and this one as well. This one too. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, we still need to hook up the active vent outside. But that's okay. Okay, that's enough. So, there we go. Now this one feeds off the station battery. I think we might be able to make constant at or maybe invar tomorrow. If we are lucky. So let's see. You can turn off, you can turn off to check how much water we made. Let's see. We are overheating a bit, but these guys will take care of it fairly soon. So let's see that we can put down the switches for that outside active vent. So for that we need to reclaim these walls we placed on the ceiling before. This one and this one. So you will be a wall, and just in case, let's put this here as well. Yeah, I think the switch can go right here. Like this. Yes, the output is facing down. You can save a bit of cabling that way. So let's hook you up. There. The power comes over there. I believe, yes. And we can just go like this. Okay, and we need to label everything now. At least the active vents at the minimum. So wait, you go here. So we have the CO2. You are going to be the CO2 pressure vent. You are going to be the O2 pressure vent. You are going to be the O2 tank. You are the CO2 tank. You are the CO2 refill station. You might be asking, why do I need a refill station for CO2? That is because I'm going to use CO2 in my jetpack, because the jetpack is actually not using fuel, it's using propellant, so any kind of gas can go in there. And I decided to use CO2 from now on, because at the beginning it has nitrogen. Anyway, so this is going to be the O2 refill station. This is the O2 refill regulator, and this is the CO2 refill regulator. This is the O2 filtration, this is the CO2 filtration, this is the waste filtration, this is the this is the outside intake switch. Yes, this is the waste canister. Oh, wait. Recycling station. This is the base internal vent. This is the atmospherics APC. Yes. And we have storm incoming, but it looks like this is upside down for some reason. Let's see. And also, as you can see, there is a decimal point on this display. So what we can do about that is we still don't have enough power. Also, this one is a bit damaged for some reason. In fact, now that we have a storm incoming, we better make some extra duct tapes. We are now below 100 iron, but good thing we have some iron in our mining belt, I believe. So let's outgas them. And we have 800, now we are going below it. That's fine. We are just early morning, so we can outgas them. You know what? Let's just use the hot gas. We only need 800 Kelvin. Stop. Just barely not enough. There we go. So now we have double the amount of iron. Perfect. Off. So yes, I need duct tape. Let's make at least 6. So what can I do with this display? There we go. Now we have enough power. So this Where's this ice? Oh yeah, this is the wall cooler housing. I forgot to rename it. So you are the wall cooler housing. So I need the programming housing, import, edit, and all we need to do to get rid of the decimal point is, after we load in the value, we just need to round R0, R0, and that is it. There we go, export, turn off so you don't waste power, and if I plug this in, now we don't have that decimal point, perfect. What can I do with the upside down display? I cannot put it here because it would interfere with the APC. I mean, the APC is interfering with the power connection. I cannot turn this around here because the only connection would be through the furnace control APC, so that's a different network. What can I do? Maybe I don't want to have it on the ceiling, that's just weird. I just have it like this and that's fine. So we are making extra hot gas, that's perfect. Okay, and we are still making power. That's good. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's a bit too much. That's fine. This is a stormy place anyway, so we can just... Can I repair this canister? I don't think so. It doesn't hurt to try. So let's pick you up. And I cannot. So let's put you back. Okay, that was a mistake. We can keep them here. We are going to use them anyway, so it's not exactly a big problem. Now we just have a bit of a stockpile. I should have paid more attention to this. Okay, so let's take with us six of these and make sure we use the old ones that are already damaged. So there we go. This one, this filter is full. There we go. Oh, it doesn't look so bad now. Okay, so let's see. We are still making gas. Temperature is still increasing, that's fine. Now let's start this up. So if let's take out this one, this should be red, I believe. So wait, first let's turn these off. And oh yeah, before the storm hits, let's wire up the outside vent. So filter off. So you are right here. Let's go through here. It just needs 4 cables, that's it. That's all we need. Oh yeah, we need to label as well. So you need to be the outside intake vent. So outside intake vent, perfect. There we go. Let's go back inside before the storm hits. And that is it for the outside for us for a couple hours, because the storm hits in 210 seconds, and we already stopped making. That's fine. Yeah, it's cooling down now, but the storm will heat it back up, so that's okay. So let's see. If I engage this vent. Oh yeah, I didn't cable it up. Silly me. So you will go. You will go this way. Yeah, this way. And we need two corners, right here and right here. Fine. Now let's see. So this one is empty. This is the filtration line. If I turn this on, it sucks in the air from the base. So we have no oxygen in the base yet, so that's going to do nothing. If we engage the CO2 filter, it will get rid of the CO2 from the filtration line. That's fine. And if we engage this one, it will dump everything else outside. Wait, why do we... Oh yeah, this is the outside temperature, that's outside atmosphere, because we have a passive vent. So if we engage this one, the filtration line will empty out. That is it. We can set this up. So you will connect up to the outside intake vent, the on setting. Let's see, did I use... I think I have it set on blue. So if I turn this on, nothing happens because it's sucking out. So we need to switch that, and we have less than 1 minute. Be careful, be very quick about this. Quick. There we go. Quick. Switch this to intake and go back inside. There we go.
Power low.
That's fine. And the storm hits in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, we are stuck inside for now. Let's make sure everything that doesn't need to be on is off. That is fine. You are off. We have almost 1 megapascal of hot gas. That's great. Okay, so far this works. Now let's check this one. If I engage this, nothing really happens in the filtration because all the filters are going, but our CO2 is going up and all the waste gases are getting dumped outside. So stop, because I don't want to take in too much hot gas. And so this one is empty now. Yes, we have no O2 here, but this canister should, Yes, we have 19 moles of oxygen there. And if I put this in, we have oxygen in the tank. Perfect. Everything is working as intended. And now this one should be empty. Perfect. What we can do now is switch out the waste tank. And as soon as this is empty, we can put this, we can keep it right there. And when we need to switch out, then we can just pop, that's it. Okay, let's see, what else can we do, what else? This one should, as soon as we have more oxygen in there, we can start using this one as the refill station for our oxygen. In fact, we are running low on oxygen. So what we can do is pick up this tank. Oh, we had one more duct tape somewhere. So you come with me like this, and we can stick the tank on this opening, then put it back, and now we have 4 megapascals of gas in the suit. So you go back. Great. We can bring in the rest of the water. No reason to keep it outside. And we have almost 200 moles of water. That is pretty great. Okay, that's enough. Let's see. Because of the temperature of the coolant, these are off, that's good. Okay, I believe this one is fine. What we should do now is set up a system that will... No, I think we'll just set up the overpressurization. Yeah, that's going to be easy. So, you on, import an empty code, and let's see. First we need we have 2 tanks and 2 active vents for outgassing, so let's define the tanks first. So alias, let's go with oxygen first. So O2 tank D0 alias CO2 tank D1 alias O2 vent D2 alias CO2 vent D3, and that is all we need for this, I believe. Yes, let's start the code. So branch greater than, oh wait, first let's load the actual pressure. So load into R0 from the O2 tank the pressure variable. So if R0 is greater than, let's say, 30 megapascals, then you jump to the O2 need to use a different name. O2 turn on section of the code. O2 turn on. Capitalization is very important because you might have noticed in one of the earlier codes, pressure is not the same as lowercase pressure. So capitalization is very important in this kind of in this programming language. So yes, if we are below 30,000, then we can just set the O2 vents on setting to 0, but if we want to have it on, then we have the setting on 1, and then we can jump to the start. Next up, let's do the same for CO2. So load into R1 from the CO2 tank, again capital pressure because we need a variable, and this is going to be the same, so except we need the CO2 turn on, we need the CO2 vent to be off, and this is the CO2 vent on part of the code. And here we have the CO2 vent to be turning on, and from here we jump to the start. Let's see. We might want to jump from the CO2 or the O2 turn on to a continue label. Continue. So first check the O2 pressure, load into O2 pressure. If it is above 30,000, then turn on the vent. If it's not, then turn off the vent. Then we can just if it is on, then after turning it on, we can continue checking the CO2. So load in the CO2 pressure. If it is above 30,000, then turn on, and we don't need to continue from here, so we just jump to the start. If it is not 30,000, then we can just turn off. After that, we can just jump to the start. This way we don't actually start looping on the O2. That's fine. We don't need to set a minimum pressure because we are not venting in anything. This one we are just making sure that we don't go above a certain level. So I believe that is all we need. This one needs to be R1. Yeah, I think that is it. Now we just need to add names to the variables. So alias, let's go O2 tank pressure R0 and alias CO2 tank pressure R1. No. You go like this, you be here, and you go here. Okay, I believe this is all we need. And is the storm? Yeah, the storm is over. That's great. So I think what we can do now is make the IC housing and the IC chip as well. So we have everything else here. Do we need anything else? For the housing, yes, we need steel. There we go. And the IC chip, we have everything we need. Okay, let's go outside and fix the let's wait for the housing, start making this chip, and then we can go outside and fix the the solar panels, because they are pretty busted up. We can fix one from the inside. We can also fix one through the airlock. Okay, so we have the housing. Make the IC chip only one. And we can go outside. Fix these guys. Because I want to have maximum power when the morning comes. There we go, and jump down. There we go, 100, 100. They are slowly crawling towards the morning position. There we go. Ooh, 26. Wow, this one got really busted. You are also 26. Oh my god. Let's keep working. There we go. You are also... Oh my god. I'm really starting to consider to put these in a glass... in a glass... between... how do you say it? Behind glass walls, because this kind of damage is unsustainable.
Hydration critical.
Okay, what I'm going to do now, save the game, because you will see why. Let's leave the session, load. Now we managed to repair these to 100%, but it's not exactly 100%. Sometimes they get they show 100% repair, but in reality they are not quite 100%. Like these guys, this one too. $90, yes. I want to make sure that I actually repair, so for this one everything else is correctly 100%. So with this 21% duct tape we can repair this to 92%. I'm willing to live with it. Okay. Now we are safe from storms for a couple of days again. Okay. Let's see, what do we need for the heavy solar panels? Solar panel heavy. For those, we need astraloy. We are far away from that. Okay, so we have these. We can put this chip. No room here. We can put it here. So you are correct like this. Then let's cable it up. There we go. Yes, and yes. Next up, we just need to write the code. We don't have power. Wonderful. In the meantime, let's just take in some CO2. because we are going to use pure CO2 to pressurize the base. No, wait. Let's just... we should have some gas inside as a coolant. Yeah. So, you can turn off. And now we just need to wait for power. Yeah. I'm considering adding some extra power generation. But where can I put them? Because I cannot really extend this way. That would interfere with my weather cabling. I mean, it would be fine because I need to move this display anyway. I will think about it. I think we can expand that way, or maybe we can start. Let's see, what do we need for wind turbines? Just iron, gold, copper, that's fine. Or I can wait for Constantin, upgrade these to level 2 crafting benches and make the big wind turbines. They will make much more power. Let's see, wind. These guys. They can make a lot more power. Yeah, they only really need to be upgraded to tier 2. After that we have everything else we need. Yeah, I think I will wait for Constantin before I upgrade to wind power. The wind power is especially good because they don't get damaged in storms, and in fact they create an awful lot of power during storms, so that's extra good. Yeah, that is a plan. Oh yeah, we need to drink. Why do I have food here? Did I pick up food somehow? Okay, as soon as we cool down the base to below 100, these water bottles should fill up, because we have lots of water inside. Okay, we are charging the batteries as usual. You turn off. Okay, let's organize these a little bit better. So, there we go. A nice stack. I just want to make, before I leave, I want to finish this one. We can also preset these. So the first one was the O2 tank, then was the CO2 tank, then it was the O2 pressure vent, and then the CO2 pressure vent. There we go. Programming housing. Let's make sure that the code is as compact and as done as it can be. I think it is. So we can add to the programming housing export, and we can slot this in. So O2, O2, CO2, CO2, O2 vent, CO2 vent. That is all we need. So once these go above the 30 megapascals, these will engage and keep them below 30 megapascals. Perfect. So I think atmospherics is more or less done. What we need to do now is hook up the oxygen to the water generation, maybe set up some kind of system to keep the base under a certain pressure with CO2. Anything else? Yeah, I think we can deal with that in the next episode. In fact, I believe this is all we have time for today. So, I will leave it right here. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye bye.